All right, happy Friday and good morning. Mr. Parker here live from my living room with today's social emotional lesson. I'm wearing a hoodie from selfcareisforeveryone.com. Super cool website supporting mental health. Go check it out. Yesterday, we talked about putting empathy into action with the HERES method. Holding good posture, maintaining eye contact, accessing the feelings and thinking about the things in our brain, reflecting feelings back like a mirror, and then saying the feeling. All of those pieces are how you can show great empathy as you're listening and learning from your friends and peers. Today, we're going to talk a little about getting started or taking initiative. Getting started can be really hard, whether it's as early as our morning routine, getting out of bed, brushing our teeth, showering, getting ready for school, and eating breakfast, or as late as our nighttime routine, which is winding down, maybe reading a book, changing into your pajamas. And it can also be any of those activities in between, from homework to walking the dog to anything you need to get done. Getting started can be tough. So today I want to talk about 4 steps to getting started. First thing we need to do is think about what needs to get done. Then we need to identify any distractions that might get in the way of us solving that problem. Then we need to come up with a plan. And then the most important part is really get started. And our 4th step is, if we're still struggling and we've tried and we can't figure it out, to ask for help. But I don't want you to ask for help until you've at least tried it once or twice on your own, because I know you're pretty smart and you can solve a lot of problems. So let's practice with a task. How about walking the dog? Okay, so step 1, we need to think about it. So the dog needs to go out. It's my chore this week, so I really need to walk him. The first thing that probably pops into my head is, I'll just do it later. Well, hold on. If we put off walking the dog, what could happen? He might go to the bathroom in the house. He might keep bothering us. He probably will feel pretty sad. So we should probably finish this task sooner rather than later. All right, let's think about step 2. What's stopping us from walking the dog? Well, I'm playing my video games right now. I'm really tired. I'd rather watch TV. There will always be so many distractions that get in our way, but we have to realize them before we can overcome them. Let's come up with step 3, which is coming up with a plan. Okay, so I really have to walk the dog. I could keep playing my video games and wait until nighttime, but if I do it right now, the weather's still good. If I get it over with, then I can come back to my video games and play them. Also, the dog's been bothering me a lot to take him out, so I bet if I take him for a walk, then he won't bother me as much afterwards. It looks like we didn't even need to use step 4, which was asking for help, because we solved it ourselves. Great job. I want you to think about how you can use this plan and the 4 steps, and hopefully only the 3 steps, to solve any problems that you come across in the upcoming week. Maybe it's doing schoolwork, or maybe it's walking the dog, or maybe it's working on a drawing that you've been putting off because it's too hard. I want you to think about what needs to get done. Think about all the things that could stop you from doing it and how you're going to overcome them. Come up with a plan and then get started. And I know that you can all overcome any challenge you face. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to do our song now. Step 1, focus on the things that need to get done, like doing your work and then go and have some fun. Step 2, think about the things that might stop you, like wanting to play or distractions that are in your way. Step 3, come up with a plan to be the greatest worker, then get started. And then if it doesn't work, you can ask for help, but don't ask until you've tried it yourself. It's time to get started. when you try your best, you'll be doing it wholehearted. If you come up with a plan that you can understand, big things seem smaller, but it all begins when you get started. Try your best, remove distractions, solve some fractions, or just teach yourself how to plan. If you give it a shot, I bet you'll like those feelings a lot. Smarts is what you're earning when you're in control of your learning. See you guys next time. Happy weekend.